Welcome to First Time Watches, August 2026. So this is a new series I'm starting where I talk about movies I've watched for the first time over the course of the month. This is exclusively for movies that have been out for a while. Any new releases are going to get their own solo reviews. It might be a recurring series, I don't know yet. I'm still trying things out. With that being said, let's get rolling. So the first movie I watched was a movie called Weapons. This is a horror film about a bunch of kids that go missing randomly at night. They just run off and they're trying to figure out where they are. This movie is so good. It had me on the edge of my seat throughout. It tells the story in a really interesting way because you have all these different characters and they each get 10-15 minutes of screen time, and you learn a little bit more about what's going on from each person's point of view. I thought that was a brilliant way to tell the story. A couple of character stories I didn't really care as much about, but as a whole, this movie's great. I would highly recommend it. Up next is Tropic Thunder. I can't believe I've never seen this movie before. This is a classic comedy starring Ben Stiller, Jack Black, and Robert Downey Jr. about a bunch of actors making a movie about Vietnam, and they actually get stuck in Vietnam. This was absolutely hilarious. This is not like groundbreaking cinema or anything, but I just really enjoyed it. Robert Downey Jr., if you don't know what he does in this movie, just look it up. I'm worried about getting taken down because of some of the stuff he does in this movie. Tom Cruise is also here. This is by far the funniest role he's ever had. And I just had a blast with this. This was so much fun. If you like really good, ridiculous comedies, this is right up your alley. Highly recommend. This is a ton of fun. Then next is Transformers 1. This is an animated film, kind of an origin film for Optimus Prime and Megatron of the Transformers series. I grew up with Transformers. I loved the first Michael Bay movie. I used to watch that like every day growing up. And I also watched a little bit of the animated series as well. So Transformers always has kind of a special place in my heart, even if a lot of the movies kind of suck. But this one was really solid. It's definitely a bit more kid-friendly than the other Transformers films, but that's okay. Works well. It's a fun adventure film. Really like the animation. The last 20-30 minutes or so of this movie in particular are really great. I had a great time with it. And some of the humor is a little bit annoying to me at times, but as a whole, I found this movie very enjoyable and I would also recommend it. And last, but certainly not least, we have One Battle After Another. This is directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro, and a bunch of other great actors. And this movie is about a guy who was part of a primarily black-led revolution. He has a daughter with one of them, and basically they get found again. This movie is freaking phenomenal. This is a 2-hour, 45-minute long film. I was gripped the entire time. I never lost interest. The cinematography here is great. The soundtrack's really good. This feels like a movie that is set in modern times, but it also feels like it was made 50 years ago at the same time. It's really fascinating to watch. Just the filmmaking techniques and whatnot. The story is great. I really like a lot of the messaging here. This is just a beautifully made film. It's a film I wish I saw in theaters because this is so good. But yeah, that's my first time watches for this month. Hope to see you again soon.